Hello YouTube, what is up? It's another beautiful, absolutely wonderful, amazing day in the great Bahamas. It's very warm, as usual, shorts and t-shirts weather. I got my homie here. I've had him since Valentine's Day almost 3 years ago. And it was 3 years ago. I got him in 2018, or before that. And here's the Madagascar cordyline. We got so much new stuff, okay? So, the parlor palm, I planted it with a Chamaedorea microspadix and two other palms, a bamboo palm, a hardy bamboo palm, a parlor palm, and there's some other palm, I forget what it's called. And they're all burnt, but not because of weather or because it's the dry season. It's the wet season, all the grass is green, and there's dandelion. But it's burnt because I guess this is all these palms we have here are not sunny living trees. They like shade. See, the green leaves underneath, absolutely fine. And it's more cold and wet underneath with all this grass and stuff. It's warmer and drier up here, but it's in the sun. These ones are in the shade of all the dead leaves above it, so they stay green. Those ones are on the north side of the plant. But the ones on the east and west side of the plant, and the south side and the top, they're all dead. Madagascar cordyline tree. Madagascar dragon tree, I mean. It's a type of cordyline. Doing good. Yeah, doing good. Now you may have noticed the Madagascar dragon, that apple tree, and these plants weren't here. I had them all for a long time, but I moved all of the plants. So this is by the Majesty. I went ahead and ripped out the dead sago palm that was right there, which is sad because I had that sago palm for a few years. Someone was tearing down a house here in the beautiful Bahamas, demolishing it. They were going to take down all the tropical plants with it. I looked at the most appealing one that would be easiest to dig up, asked for it, and they said, "You better get that palm tree and take it. You got 5 seconds or I'm going to beat your A word." So I ripped the palm tree out the ground and I brought it here. And I ripped the roots, so I needed to constantly water it, even though sago palms are drought hardy. And I could keep it alive, but like all the leaves would die and died. They'd never really be green. It would never be healthy. After 2 years, it died. So it was right there. Now it's gone. Majesty coconut palm. Doing wonderful. It's got some burnt leaves from some insane weather swings. It would be like down at 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't be up near 100, but not quite because the ocean doesn't really let heat waves last that long or get as hot. So, yeah. So the Majesty palm's okay. The parlor palm's okay, and it's planted with 3 other kinds of palms that also related to it and grow in the same clumping, short palm tree kind of thing. We added the Madagascar dragon tree cordyline. This cordyline was brought here from another part of my property, and I only had it for about a year. There. This apple tree, I actually got it from high up in the mountains where it gets snow, and it doesn't really get snow here in the Bahamas. Duh. Well, it can, but it never collects on the ground, sits there, and it always happens above freezing, so it literally melts when it hits something. And it hasn't happened since I moved here, or during any of my visits here. So, yeah, this palm, the apple tree, notice it's in its pot, and half of the pot is above the ground. That is so cold winds in the winter, or at least cold for the Bahamas, as cold as it gets here, that helps chill the roots. That's as close as I can get it. It needs the roots to kind of get some freeze, some snow on the ground, needs chill time. The Majesty palm, the spirit was pushing out, opened up, and it is this beautiful new leaf. It's got 2 new spears right here, getting ready to open up, and another little one down here. So it's got 3 spears all sticking out at once, and that one spear we saw last time I did a video on it is opened up now. It's been a little over a month. Easter lily, it's dropped some older flowers. It's got 1 left, and it's about done. I stopped cutting off the seeds. Hopefully they'll grow seeds. Maybe I can get some more Easter lilies. Either way, I'm pretty sure the bulbs reproduce underground, make new bulbs, so I can just dig them up and split the bulbs and have multiple. Instead of a tight clump of small Easter lilies, I can have multiple single but big Easter lilies spread out. The hyacinths,